meant to do much. Kids in a system that nobody loves. Sitting in bus stations, sun coming up. Nowhere to sleep, so we need to find drugs. All we had was us screaming, don't give up. Barely 15, but we had to grow up. Arms full of cuts and nobody to trust. How can you have dreams when you're us? I was always hanging with the lost girls. They're running from the cops, seeing a lot of girls. Can I crash at your house? Nowhere to go, girl.
Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists from around the world, both established artists and non-established artists. And today I'm blowing my freaking mind because what is like a domino effect? What, twice? Lady Nova? Now, going back about, say, I don't know what, 2 years ago, something like that, when I first was introduced into what is Sir Tom MacDonald and what is Lady Nova, I was at the beginning where I was like, asking question, has Nova done any songs and all that? And you know, and she has, and she's rapped and she's been on stage, and then the Hogg family embraced me and told me the life history between them two and how they've, you know, how they've been a force of nature, how they've always got so many different kind of obstacles individually and as well as together. They've been through the wars and they've been through the wars, they've been through the thickles and thorns, and you know, they've come out scathing, but life lessons learnt. And when I've seen, you know, Tom, I mean, a lot of people might say, oh, you see Tom progressing, but you behind the scenes, you see Nova just doing the music videos and the editing and all that kind of stuff, knowing that she's got her own talent. And it's one hell of a chess play move, I believe. I mean, for me personally, what I'm seeing, because it's kind of thing like nobody puts baby in the corner, but at the same time, she knew exactly what she's doing because the record company was effing her big time. You know, patience is a virtue, and she signifies that in abundance. She really, really does. Lady Nova, aka Nova.rockafeller, Lost Girls. Okay, I'm ready to press play. I don't think I can get. Wait a minute. She's written something down in the description page. Incidentally, please go onto her Instagram channel. She's got, even though you can't jump in with the messages and all that stuff, but you can actually read the group of messages what she has with her and her friends, and it's really nice. It goes, this song meant so much to me, I never wanted to release it. I wrote the loose idea from the video and then handed it over to Laura Kulik, who directed the narrative, and seeing it all put together just reminded me of so many beautiful moments with beautiful people who deserve so much more in life. The narrative was shot by Logan Fulton. My parts was shot by Tom MacDonald. Guitar by Gucci Ghost. Thank you to Greg Ogan for getting this instrumental where I need it to be, written entirely by me. Okay, let's go straight into it. Lady Nova, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it?
We were meant to do much. Kids in a system that nobody loves. Sitting in bus stations, sun coming up. Nowhere to sleep, so we need to find drugs. All we had was us screaming, don't give up. Barely 15, but we had to grow up. Arms full of cuts and nobody to trust. How can you have dreams when you're us? I was always hanging with the lost girls. They're running from the cops, seeing a lot of girls. Can I crash at your house? Nowhere to go, girls. Now the escorts are overdose girls. Oh, things will sell for a little more liquor.
I like this.
Now you're homesick for...
I wasn't expecting this. I think from the hype of her doing the collaboration with Sir Tom and Adam, I was on that level of hype. And I thought there was going to be a continuation with that hypeness. But what she's given us is a different dimension of her talent. And this is what I'm saying, that Nova needs to be at the front of the camera and pick up from where she stopped, but also piling that inspiration of all that she's done from the travel from where she stopped to the journey from where she is right now. Her head must be filled with so many different kind of ideas, just screaming to get out. But there is absolute calmness in what's coming out, and constructiveness was coming out. This is by far unexpected, but very much pleasantly surprised. It's one of those things of, what's that film? I think with the angels, and he was saying about was given what something like something that need and wants. You know, we don't give them what they want; we give them what they need, and I think it's that kind of thing. I wanted something, but not unexpectedly needing this. Amazing. Right, I'm gonna go back just a little bit because I am blabbering on. I should shut my mouth. Seriously. 38 seconds in.
Now you're homesick for a place that you've never known. Ooh, all we know is climbing fences in the dark. And all we know is growing up was way too hard.
Wicked.
All we know is we missed who we lost in the park. And all we know is perfect people that we are.
I like the setting as well. It's not the traditional setting what you normally do.
Nowhere to go but found someone to boo. Someone got drugs, so tonight it's the moon. Got no one to be and got nothing to do. Barely 15 when we dropped out of school. No one to care, nobody to call. Wearing whatever we steal from the mall. Lost a few on the way, paint their names on the walls. I swear that it wasn't our fault. I was always hanging with the lost boys. The random from the cops, down the lot boys. They're out there selling
This is so
rocks,
different.
popping off boys. Now they're doing drugs, so they got shot boys. Oh, the things you'll do to make time pass quicker. Ooh,
I love this
now
song.
you're dope sick in a highway motel alone. Ooh, all we know is climbing fences in the dark. And all we know is growing up was way too hard.
Reminiscing, are you?
Is we missed who we lost in the park.
It's just a simple song, but it had a really strong impact. This is a upper class. This song sounds really, really full, but when you break it down, there's only a handful of instruments that's playing right there. For the ones we lost in the park. Brilliant. I'm still clapping. I'm still clapping, I don't care. That's a brilliant song. Yeah. Should I stop? No! So that was Nova.rockafeller, aka Lady Nova, with Lost Girls. Do you know what? The whole thing was an amazing production. It was full. It was comfortable. It was, even though it was spacious, it was like every corner had been filled. You know, there was no void to be filled. Even though there was like a handful of instruments that was playing, it still sounded like a massive orchestra thing was happening. Like I said, it just felt filled out. So that was really, really nice. It didn't sound spacious. It was like not having clutter. You know, like having a sitting room that everything's in there that needs to be in there. You know? And that's what it was. The melody, the lyrical contents, the music video itself, it was all lovely. And it gives you, and this was certainly a hardcore girl reminiscing song. You know, there's not one girl who's on that kind of following nature or wish to be on that following nature or whatever have you, can reminisce with the girls. And that's the solidarity of that with the girls, being through the thick and thins, the trials and tribulations, and coming out just about with a story to tell. And going back and thinking, wow, You know, we've missed some really, really nice ones along the way. And, you know, I wouldn't have got through life if it wasn't for that person at that particular moment and time. I think we can all gather strength in looking at our memories if we have learnt from them. Especially if we can teach someone else who may be going through a similar situation and smile and laugh when they don't even listen to us. Thinking that they're the one who invented the wheel. She has got a hell of a lot of talent, and it's almost like she's doing it naturally. You know, like this is no hard work kind of thing. But like I said to you before, I feel in her mind is screaming out with so much different kind of ideas that she wants to put on the table. Well, not she wants to put on the table, just massive ideas that I believe now is the perfect time to look at these ideas. And, you know, you got all the support and love. You know that, you know. I don't need to explain that to yourself or anybody to explain that to me or anything like that. You have a solid foundation to do whatever you want to do. And I take back my last comment with the collaboration which you guys did with Adam and your beloved Tom. I said that you and Tom need to take a serious break and go on holiday somewhere and, you know, get married, have children or whatever have you, and just live that life that you quite deserve, you know, the life that you dreamed about, besides the music, having all that quality and quantity and doing that. But, you know, who am I? Just a fan. Just wants the best for you guys. Seriously. This song has really made me smile. Long awaited, long awaited. And for me, it's like telling everybody else, I told you so. This is what Nova's got in her bag. And she's got a hell of a lot more. You know, unexpected, really unexpected. I thought, you know, with this hype, like I said before, with the hype created from the trio collaboration, which was amazing, I thought it was going to be a continuation of that. But you just thrown us into a different dimension. And that was just beautiful. It really was. And for that reason, I salute you. Boom.